Uttara Kannada, a veritable paradise nestled in the heart of the Western Ghats. This is a landscape that is still truly wild, a landscape where people have carved their own path just as rivers carve their courses. Human transformation marks the landscape, with areca nut plantations towering in between fragmented patches of pristine forest. But few know that within those patches of wet evergreen forest lies a very unique ecosystem. This is a Myristica swamp, a freshwater wetland found only in the low elevation hills of the Western Ghats, home to incredible biodiversity and remnants of the original forests of this ecoregion. Swamps are often forgotten, even by the communities living around them. Many people in this landscape know little about swamps, a stark contrast to the way certain households worship and enter these same swamps frequently. As I traveled between swamps, I learned to appreciate the nuanced relationship between people and these rare habitats. I decided to pay a visit to some local government schools to find out what children in these villages knew about swamps and to try and teach them about the fascinating ecology found right here in their backyard. This is Heblegadde, a village school in the heart of swamp country.
ತುಂಬ ನೀರು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಯಾವುದು ತಡಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕಾಡು ಅಂದಾಗ ಹೊಳೆ ಉಕ್ಕು ಹರಿದು ಮನೆ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲ ಗದ್ದೆನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಹಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಹೀರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಡಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ನೀರಿನ ರಭಸವನ್ನು ತಡೆಗಟ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಹಿಂಗು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮರ ಒಂದಂಗಿ ಮರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರನ್ನು ಹೀರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
Vandanki Mara is the Kannada name for Gymnocaranthera canarica, a swamp obligate tree found in many Myristica swamps. This tree is easily recognized by its knee roots, which jut out of the soil, spreading meters away from the parent tree. These roots help the tree hold water in the soil, slowing the flow in the monsoon and collecting water for the dry season, slowly releasing it to restore moisture in the summer heat.
ಮರ ಏನಂದರೆ ಮೊದಲು 1000 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಿಂದ ಕೇರಳವರೆಗೂ ಇದ್ವು.
Once forming an interconnected series of waterways from Maharashtra in the north to Kerala in the south, swamps represent some of the oldest ecosystems of the Western Ghats. Pollen dating has shown us that these trees are relic species with evolutionary origins to the time of the dinosaurs. These towering giants maintain a dense, closed canopy which provides habitat for wildlife and cools the air temperature. Even in the summer heat, Myristica swamps are cool and moist. As we searched for odonats and sampled water quality, we marveled at the sheer variety of life found in such tiny, disconnected ecosystems. Myristica swamps are no longer connected in the larger landscape. Areca nut plantations and paddy fields pose a grave threat to swamps, as does water abstraction for irrigation and domestic use. But while people have transformed this landscape, they are also the ones with the power to save it. Swamps that are considered sacred are an example of this. People enter to worship on festivals, but otherwise dare not enter for fear of offending the gods. Sacrality, it would seem, offers a type of protection to nature. In 2022, I was a recipient of the Prakriti Research Fellowship, an initiative by Carpe Eco Sattva. This fellowship has been instrumental in helping me to get outdoors, to study swamps and understand the interactions that communities and decision makers have with them. From a thorough assessment of indicator species such as odonats in swamps, to a rigorous series of water quality tests to better understand the ecosystem services that swamps provide communities. This fellowship has allowed me to immerse myself in the landscape and provide insights into these lesser studied wetlands. It's been a wonderful experience. I've learned a lot. I've interacted with a lot of wonderful community members and a lot of school children in Uttara Kannada, and that's really helped me learn about how people relate to these ecosystems and how we as outsiders or people coming from a science background don't always have the solution that works on the ground itself. We have to work with the communities in order to make an impact and in order to make a lasting connection between landscape and livelihood. Through my work with the Prakriti Research Fellowship, I have come to understand that science cannot operate alone. We need the involvement of local communities, of grassroots practitioners, of the government, and of the next generation if we are going to protect and restore our swamps. Moving forward, we need to create more cohesive management plans and work to better understand the ways in which we can protect our remaining swamps and restore those too degraded to survive in a drastically altered landscape.